first tower I want to check out is the Sky Shredder. This guy's actually a pretty cool tower, and his darts got buffed from dealing 2 damage to 3 damage, which is a pretty big increase. I mean, that's kind of a big deal, and I want to see how, you know, if it can solo hard mode for the most part. So here's how I'm going to go about it, actually. Because this map is terrible for Ace, usually, I'm going to just get a pontoon. And then we're going to hope and pray that a Monkey Ace fits on it. Okay, it does. Awesome. Because it's like as close to the center map as we're getting. Otherwise, it'd just be an awkward spot. I prefer one side over the other. And this just makes more sense. So we're going to go for a Sky Shredder. What 5th tiers do you think are more efficient in use than Icicle Impale? Permaspike, and that's it. I mean, Bloon Crush is also up there now. And maybe Sub Commander? But Icicle Impale is up there for one of the best tier 5 towers. It's super strong. Center Path. Center Path is kind of bad because it's really wide. Like, it's way out here and never really goes in these center spots. Like, when the ace is right here is best, and anywhere in this general area is really good for the ace. Center Path doesn't have that. Center Path is only useful if your ace is, like, in the top left corner of the map. Because, unless if it's a Spectre, generally your ace will benefit more from being on Center Path then. I miss the Monkey Ace strategy. Dude, that was a classic, really. Yeah, let's just get a sub for camos. Maybe get it right here and have a reactor sub. Yeah, that's probably fine. But I also definitely 100% want to have a Operation Dartstorm by the Moab by the time that comes. Hopefully even earlier because it has really good pop and power. So maybe I'll just rush that. Heli Ice Village on BT6 would be interesting. I mean, maybe. I mean, Heli Pilot's really powerful now with the Apache Prime. That guy's, you know, been buffed quite a bit. Well, I mean, mostly he's been seeing usage in, like, 2-tower chimps sort of thing. I don't know if he's really that good outside of it, but, you know, Helipod's pretty good. Isis and Pale, and Village has been buffed quite a bit, too. Yeah, I mean, I guess it could be pretty interesting. Do you think Quincy's coming to specifically buff military strength? Nah, not military. He would definitely buff primary. If anyone was to buff military... Well, I mean, Striker Jones kind of, you know, he already buffs Mortar. If anyone was to buff military, it'd be Churchill, 100%. Like, that just makes sense. I couldn't see anyone besides him buffing military. I don't think Quincy should buff primary, though, because he's not really a buffing type of tower. He really is supposed to be a DPS tower, except he can't really do that. Like, I think when Quincy was designed, I think he was supposed to be, like, a really good early game tower, but now Oben just blows it out of the water. Like, it's actually scary good how based Oben is for like for $650. Like 2 layers of damage, relatively fast attack speed, some pierce as well. Like, he blows Quincy out of the water for early game. I'm really confused on why they gave him that much damage buff, because he's already good at all other portions of the game. But oh well, I guess. Lower Quincy to $300 and make him a lot better. Now we're talking. That actually would not be too bad of a buff. I mean, obviously, for his price, it'd be very powerful, but you'd sacrifice not having an actual good hero. So I could see that being reasonable. Oh, did I need to get sharper darts? I did not expect to leak that, to be honest. Make Quincy's ability give it extra layers. That's also a good start. I feel like he just needs way more damage in general. And by tacking on damage, I mean, we literally double his popping power, so that's definitely a good start for Quincy. Do I need something? I don't know if this ace was the best idea for fortified ceramics, but it's okay. We somehow bullshit a victory out of that still. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here. Maybe I should get some actual other defense, huh? Fine, I guess. I guess I'll get extra defense. Wait, I could just get like an Alchemist. That's probably even better. Yeah, let's just get an Alchemist. There, this way we can just have our good old boy Operation Darkstorm solo. Why is Ice so bad besides Impale? Well, no, the Super Brittle upgrade for Ice Tower is really good. You can use that with low pop and power towers. I might make a video about it, but I know Josh has kind of covered that base already. Low tier ice is surprisingly not bad, especially against ceramics. A lot of people used it for quad chimps as much as they could. I mean, you know, ice is pretty solid, all things considered. Alright, this Alchemist buff was a good idea. Now I don't have to worry about beating ceramics now. Yeah, and Brittleman's also insane late game as well. Can't forget about that. Guys, remember when I did that Chimps run and that was the only way I was able to beat round 200? Even like half a year ago, around 200 was giving me hell. This wasn't just the Hypersonic Towers challenge thing. But something I did want to ask, during my Peninsula Chimps run, I got Wall of Trees by around like 52 or something like that with Oben. But on my 2 Towers Chimps, it took me until around 56. I'm wondering why that is. Does he earn less XP if he's the only tower there? Like, what? I don't fucking know, actually. He levels up faster on harder maps. Whiz. Okay, well, Jesus. I didn't fucking know that. That's kind of interesting. I believe I can sell all these and get my Sky Shredder now. Nice, we did it. So again, Sky Shredder's been buffed. His darts do more damage, and I'm hoping that can solo hard mode. I guess we'll see. Obviously, he's already doing significantly more damage. The only thing I might save up for, otherwise, is like Permabrew. Or I could get like a Jungle Drums as well. But we're basically overkilling everything right now, so I like how that's going. How come everything I know about this game is a lie? See, my thoughts exactly. I feel like I'm learning new stuff every day about this game, about the intricacies. I guess it doesn't help that it's like not spelled out or anything, but I see why Ninja Kiwi wouldn't want to spell it out as well. That might make it too easy. Alright, but either way, this should be max defense. Like, I'd be shocked if this doesn't beat up until round 80. Maybe his solo is a lot past 80 too. I'm gonna take this in free play and see how long it takes until this guy just gives up. Is he okay against Super Ceramics? See, that's exactly what I want to find out. Because I feel in the buff was specifically a free play oriented one. Because my biggest complaint is how much he just kind of sucks against Super Ceramics, even though he's supposed to be a balloon pop and power tower a little bit. Need more hypersonic content. Do we though? Do we really? I'm surprised people enjoy those videos as much as they do, but you know, I guess I can't complain, huh? It's not my worst content, but it is kind of derivative, I'll say. Repetitive too. I wish there were special missions on this game. Yeah, well, basically that just means we have to make our own. I mean, there's advanced challenges, but to be fair, they don't really compare to the intricacies that special missions had. Those were a lot more unique for sure. I think Ninja Kiwi specifically said they don't want to do it though because it takes like too much time for limited replayability, which is fair. It's not the most replayable thing, but still. It'd be cool if there were like if Ninja Kiwi was able to design a mission as hard as like Hash Out's Chimps, and we're able to keep track to see who could get it done first. Like, you know, like raids or quests or something like that. Like something that's so insanely hard that it literally takes people weeks to figure out. That's probably asking way too much though. Like, I'm thinking of, like, raids in WoW. I don't even play WoW, and I don't even know if this is, like, a good analogy or something like that, but something that just takes people a long time to figure out and a long time to pull off that can, like, require, like, a grind or something like that. Friday's Thinger that lasts the month. Yeah, just the Eternal Friday. Do I think Muddy Puddles Chimps will ever be possible? No, probably not. For a moment, I was hoping that Oben would help, but unfortunately, even Oben does not make Muddy Puddles Chimps early game possible. It would require like a Dart Monkey buff or some other tower buff. Nobody beat Hash Ouch using the Mortar Glitch? Oh, I'm sure somebody did. I know people beat Quad Chimps with the Mortar Glitch, but no one considers that to be a legitimate run. It's all bullshit. As far as I'm concerned, Quad Chimps has still never been beaten. And Hash Ouch Chimps has not been beaten yet in this update. Maybe with some of the buffs, it might be possible. Like, I kind of want to give it a run with Oben, since he's the new, most powerful hero. But that'll come eventually. I'm probably going to practice a little bit off-stream to just try to get a working strategy down. Want to see Ashley Gouch beat with water towers? Oh yeah, no, sub-commander buff could actually be huge for Ouch too. Because a lot of people didn't go subs because they just weren't worth it, but sub-commander is insanely good. Everyone drains the swamp in Hashtag Ouch when they go for it, which is a shame. Anyways, we destroyed round 80 with our Sky Shredder, but we're going to take this into free play just to see how long it takes until this guy starts sucking. Granted, he's going to have a lot of help from Oben. That's okay, that's not important. I'm trying to get rid of these trees, but it doesn't seem to want to happen. Ceramics, go into trees. Stop being popped so easily, damn it. Yo, this Sky Shredder is doing sick damage, though. He's actually doing really good against Super Ceramics. I mean, Oben's obviously being very helpful. I'm not going to get rid of him for that purpose. But I honestly expected him to be shat on by this round. But this round's looking real easy for this guy. Oh, maybe not. Oh, maybe not. I might eat my words. Oh, we're going to get those. We are. Okay, never mind. That was close. Okay, well, I can almost afford Permabrew then. At this point, since he's made it so far, I kind of want to get him. So maybe I won't get Permanent Brew yet, but once he actually loses, then I'll, like, continue and buy Permabrew. I just want to know if he's really worth it. I mean, the fact that he is soloing these rounds is probably enough of a case that this guy's good enough, and I could just go crazy with Overkill or Permabrew. But how long is it really going to take? Maybe this round? Actually, this round's easy. I want to see where it fails. Yeah, me too. Maybe this round, since there's more Fortified BFBs. Fortified BFBs in general just seem to be the bane of this guy's existence. Ooh, still not enough to kill us, though. Maybe around 89 will be tough then? Look at that damage, though. That DPS is solid. I wish I had a V4 comparison so I could see exactly how much better it's doing. But I have a hunch it's a lot better now. Just the fact that this tower this cheap is soloing the 80s is huge. Sorry, soloing. A little help from this guy. And this guy, and this guy. But you know what? That's not important. Now imagine it's on a beginner map. Ah, shit. Yeah, you're right. Ooh, I think we're dead. Oh, no. We did not lose that fortified super ceramic. Close one, though. Imagine this on logs. This is just one curved logs. Yeah, exactly. Alright, we gonna die here? Yes! Yes, we were gonna die. And I'm just gonna do this so I can save 500 monkey money. Because I'm really hurting for monkey money, guys. I can't afford to be spending it left and right like that. So it's Permabrew time. So I can also do this. Then I can get rid of this, I believe. So let's go now. The Permabrew buff is actually a huge deal because it adds one layer of damage to it for starters, and then it makes well, just permanently with the permanent acidic mixture dip, and then it does whatever the tier 4 alk does, but permanently. So that should just be a lot more DPS. Don't fail me now. Oh yeah, beautiful, easy win. Round 90 could be tough. DDTs are fast. They're scary. They are pretty scary. I don't know if I can consistently beat DDTs. If 93 doesn't get me, 95 almost certainly will. MIB needed? I don't think so, but I mean, there's no harm in getting it. You can also go for a call to arms while I'm at it too. Basically, I have everything except the temple at this point, which maybe I should just afterwards go to Sandbox and check it out. Do a little hypersonic buffed dude. Alright, so if we die, I won't be able to tell. We're just gonna have to hope that underneath all these balloons are no leaking super ceramics. I think we're fine. Alright, nice. Can afford us to call to arms on top of it too. 150% attack speed, a little bit extra pierce, we might die here. Oh, guess not. Ooh, we're dead? There it is. We leaked on the left, and we couldn't activate this in time. So, 93's death round for this guy. That's cool. Let's just check him out in Sandbox real quick. Alright, so max buff Sky Shredder. That's about as good as this guy's gonna get. Then, we'll just run through this real quick. Let's start with BAD. Should be insta-destruction, for what I imagine. Alright, so it's not insta, but you know, I mean, it's like... I don't know. It's just like decent. What I should do is like directly compare this to when I did this guy before. So let's do a fortified BAD now. Alright, so banded BADs are still really tough. This guy seems to be best to just kind of grouped balloon shenanigans rather than stronger balloons. Because like one banded BAD, it's, you know, it seems kind of bad, but if I make it to be... Let's try 20 non-banded BADs. All right, there we go. Cleaning up the DDTs nicely this time. I think this should be a W for us. Barely. Wait, it's going to be close if it is. We going to snipe these balloons down here? We actually are. All right, ignore the temple helping. That was like 3 shots, and we leaked a little bit. That's about as close as it gets. I think we had better villager timing. We would have did that without temple help. Still, 20 BADs? Spot a max? Can I beat round 163? I mean, we beat half of it. I don't know. It's okay. It defends for a while, that's for sure. Like, round 89 is its artificial cutoff point, which is really good for a tower that cheap, I think. But yeah, it's not the best overall, so let's move on to some other towers.